Hi, this is Millie H. Sorry I look a little bit crappy today. We all have our bad days. But most importantly, what I want to talk about today is a few books I would recommend from the banned book list. I got this list from my writer's craft teacher, which is what we're going to be studying in this unit in my writer's craft class. So I'm just going to be recommending the ones I've already read, because I mean that seems more legit, right? So the first one I actually own, which is Go Ask Alice. Now there's 4 categories, one of them being, which this one is under, which would be socially suppressed literature. And Go Ask Alice is basically a diary about a girl who moves to a new city and wants a new start. But then she gets into drugs and has to go to a mental hospital, but then she has a mysterious death. And it's very insightful because it has all her thoughts and feelings in here. And it's actually a true story, but written by anonymous. I mean, that would be kind of disrespectful if it was a true story and they published her name and everything. Yeah, it's a good book if you like reading teen girl novels, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this for teenagers. The other book I have read, Nigel, you can come up here if you want. Nigel, stop. The other book I have read is Lolita, which is on the sexually suppressed ground or literature list. And Lolita is actually controversial. And it's a pretty modern book. I mean, many people can relate to it. Well, basically it's about a man and his point of view, Humber, and his point of view of this girl who's 7, I think, and how he feels about her, and you know, it's very pervy, but I mean, it gives you some insight into that kind of state of mind, which is totally messed up. But I would definitely recommend it because it's actually well written. And I mean, if you want to read something really interesting, this would be the kind of book you would want to read, for sure. And the other book I would like to recommend would be, actually, well, surprisingly, under religiously suppressed literature, Harry Potter is under that list. And I've read the first book, and it's just the first book that is listed, but I'm sure they mean the whole series. But well, basically, if you watch the movie, I know this isn't gonna, it's not a very good synopsis, but I feel like, you know, everyone really knows the story of Harry Potter. I mean, it's yeah, for sure. And those are my recommendations.